promised. This is Maria Torres, hashtag MCoach. Let's go. I'm here to go ahead and tell you guys that I am a 51-year-old grandmother, daughter, and wife, best friend, sister, niece, aunt, and I'm here to tell you that age is just a number, and that I help other ladies help them get better results physically and also mentally. So if you haven't followed me, follow me, share this content, comment, like, reply, and when you join the live, just let me know where you're joining from. Today, it's gonna be a quick 10-minute live. And what do I wanna do today? I wanna bring awareness. If you're a parent, right? For me, for example, I always give you examples, right? So I'm 51 years old. My younger is going to turn 30 this year. And my eldest is going to be 32 this year too. So in life, in their adulthood, they have made their own decisions. Whether I've liked their decisions or not, they've made bad decisions, they've made good decisions. And sometimes as a parent, you blame yourself for their doing or the lack of not doing enough when they were growing up, right? As you can see, I have my children very young age, so I grew up with them, right? With that being said, right, I have a story to tell you, and this is something that brought tears to my eyes today, because even if it's a glimpse of what they saw when they were growing up, I know there's still things in there that I know I taught them. And yeah, we're critical. As parents, we're always critical. We're always thinking that we didn't do enough. And I know that there's a lot of us out here like that. But let me tell you something. You could do as much as you can do, and they're going to do whatever they want to do, right? However, I do understand that it's their life. They have to come to their own terms. But going back to what happened today, right? So I'm going to give you a little bit of a story. So growing up, every single time I used to get income tax return, I used to get a good chunk back in the days. And I used to, once that income tax return hit my bank account, I used to always put $1,000 for them. And I used to take them 300 and 300, and we used to go out eating. And then I used to do a big grocery, like the pantry, everything. So that was something that they saw every single year by March. Like they saw it every single year. Please tell me where you're joining from, please. Thank you. And every year, as they grew older, they saw it every year. Nicole used to get $350. Anthony used to get $350, and then I used to take them to a restaurant. So I used to spend $1,000 out of my income tax return for my two children. And yesterday, Nicole said, "Mom, today on Saturday, I want to take Charlotte to Target." And I'm like, okay, I know she had gotten her income tax return. And I'm like, okay. So today came, I was procrastinating because I had a lot of things to do, and the day just went. And she calls me and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, I'm in the kitchen. I'm cleaning up the kitchen. I had done fasting and I'm preparing my trio. And she's like, "Okay, so is Charlotte up? We're going to Target." And I'm like, I don't want to go to Target. However, we're in the car, and Nicole tells Charlotte, Nicole is my daughter, Nicole tells Charlotte, "Today's your day to go shopping. You have $500. And at that moment, it may be insignificant to you, but at that moment, all those times I have doubted myself as a parent when they do their bad decisions and they get in trouble, or they do their good decisions and I'm happy. But mostly when they get in trouble and they do their bad decisions, I feel like a bad mother. I feel like I didn't do enough. I feel like it's my fault that they are where they are. Or it's my fault that, and to be honest with you, for all my parents out there, this has taken a lot of personal development from me and a lot of prayers to God. Your children are grown. Anything they do is their decision, right? But today, when she got her income tax return, and today she told Charlotte, you have $500 to spare at Target. I realized right then and there that she was creating the same pattern that I had done with them as children. And I started crying in the car. And I looked at Nicole and I'm like, 500? You're crazy. And she's like, okay, Charlotte, so you could get clothes, shoes, and then one toy. And I looked at her and I go, 500? You're crazy. And she looked at me and she goes, Mom, that's for her. And it filled me up of happiness as a mother to see, because even though, yes, they're adults and yes, they have to create their own path, I want to say that I put a little bit in their heart, that I was able to put a little bit in their heart, right? And I wanted to come in here and share it because as parents, we are critical to our children's growth. If you're just a parent right now, give them a lot of love. They're watching you. Even if you don't think they're listening to you. And maybe when you're 51 and your child is 30, they do something in the kitchen, or they clean the bathroom like you did, or they take out their children shopping at income tax time, and you realize that little grain of salt was yours. And today, what Nicole did with Charlotte was what I used to do with them when they were little. So, it's probably is insignificant to you guys, but to me, it was like a moment of like, yeah, I remember. And then Nicole started talking to Charlotte about how, I used to take them out shopping, and I was telling Charlotte, the ways that we used to, go around after income tax return, and I used to go shopping for both of them and go grocery shopping. So that was the tidbit of the day. If you're a parent or a grandparent, they're listening, they're watching, and look at this one. They're listening and they're watching. So make sure that everything you do intentional with love. You show them loyalty, truth, right? Truth. And you show them to be brave and to believe in themselves, right? Yeah. Because that's all we could do, right? And I love you guys. Happy Saturday. This was a short Get Ready with Abu, episode 5 out of 30. 5. Love you all. Say love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, wait. Did you like everything you got at Target?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got $585 worth of things, right?
Yeah.
So, if you have children, or whenever you have children, remember, they're watching and they're listening. I love you all. Have a beautiful Saturday.
Bye.